What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chubb Season Cards. This is our Rip and Retail series where we attempt to create a competitive and high quality collection just by ripping retail. And today's episode features 2 Resurgence blasters and 4 of the Signature Class football blasters. So we do have 6 unlicensed products, but this is all I could find at our local Walmart. We haven't had any optic other than those tins, and if you remember the last video, those were rough. So hopefully we can get a banger out of these. We can chase autos from these 4 guys right here. So hopefully we can pull something nice to add to our retail collection. Let's go ahead and get into ripping retail. All right, guys, so we do have 2 of the Resurgence blasters and 4 of the Signature Class, both unlicensed. And I grabbed the 2 most damaged boxes that I could find. So hopefully the good luck mojo in there. So let's go ahead and get started with one of these, with this damaged Resurgence box. So of course we're looking for autos. That's the number 1. We need something big to add to our retail collection. So you do get 2 exclusive parallels per box. You get 4 cards per pack, 8 packs per box. So total 32 cards. And then look for the electrolytes short print inserts. So let's see. I know these can be very, very rough. Go ahead and put that right here. All right. Let's go ahead and stack those on top of each other. Give us some more room. So I do like the look of this product. It's just very hard to hit anything nice out of these. But hopefully we can get something. Got Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, and then we got Drizon Newton and Latu. So nothing crazy out of that first pack. All right. Looks like we got a Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore. Got a Glimmer and Gleam of James Harrison. And Jackson Powers Johnson. That's one thing about Topps. We get to see guys that we have probably never seen before. And that's one of them right there. Not familiar with Boys Game. Got John Randall. Darrell Revis. Got Jaden Daniels. And Brandon Rice. So we'll take a JD all day. And the refractor. Nice looking card. So that's a good sign. We'll take a Jaden Daniels every day of the week. All right. Let's keep it moving. Hoping for an auto. That's what we definitely want to see. You got James Harrison, Luke Kuechly, and a Voltic, Xavier Worthy, and Spencer Rattler. So nice looking card. Voltic. All right. So far, this first box isn't too bad. I like it. Nothing crazy out of here, but these are some nice looking cards. Walter Payton, Chris Carter. Got Theo Johnson back there. We got a numbered card to 199, Amarius Mims. So we did get a numbered card out of that first box. I'm not too sure if you're guaranteed a number card per box. It would be nice since this is an unlicensed product, but who knows? It could be. If y'all guys know, let me know. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens. Got circuit breakers of Bucky Irving and Champ Bailey. So we're getting some nice looking cards. Definitely can't complain. Circuit breakers. It's a nice looking card. right. Put that right there. All right, got 2 more packs. So honestly, if you have a lot, if you can find these, they are a fun rip. The product looks pretty good. Reese Jones-Drew, Peyton Wilson, but it's very hard to hit anything nice out of here. If you don't hit a top auto, this could be rough. So, but if you want your retail collection to have some nice looking cards, this is definitely a good rip. Kurt Warner, Drew Brees on the conductors, and Jalen McMillan. All right. Let's go ahead and open up the second Resurgence, and then we'll jump over to Signature Football. So the Signature Football Hobby Box, that is a good product since you are guaranteed an auto in every pack. I believe it's five autos. So if you are in the market for a hobby box, Signature Class is a good one. All right, got Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, got John Elway, and Malik Washington. So we'll see if we get a numbered card out of this box. All right. Jason Witten, the GOAT, Devin Hester, Frank Gore, and we got Rook. All right. Got Andre Rison, Ricky Williams, Jalen Wright, and Fuaga. All right. Let's get something nice here. Got Phil Simms, Fred. Got Circuit Breakers of Xavier Worthy and Ioannis Smith. So that first box so far is definitely a lot better. All right. Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Charles Woodson, and Byron Murphy. So obviously the goal in here is to get at least one auto. That would be nice. Specifically from one of the top quarterbacks, but we definitely just want an auto. Josh Cribbs, conductors of Troy Aikman, and Doug Flutie. 2 more packs. All right. Got Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Edgerrin James, and Tavondre Sweat. All right. Last pack of our Resurgence Blasters. All right, got Herman Moore, John Randall, got a Glimmer and Gleam Bo Jackson, and Jazon Newton. I feel like the very first pack that we opened was kind of like that, like almost exactly like that. Where is he at? Where is he at? Oh, I guess I was wrong. Could have sworn we got another one of those. Yeah, right there. James Harrison. But overall, nothing too crazy out of the Resurgence boxes. So let's go ahead and jump over to the Signature Class. And this is a damaged one. Look at that. Crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and move these out the way. That way we can kind of compare our hits. So in these, you want to hit either the Odysseys, the short prints, and I think the Fluidity. So you get 2 red and yellow. Let me just grab this other box. We got 2 red and yellow value box exclusive parallels and 4 bronze retail exclusive parallels per box. So should get 1 parallel in each pack. So let's go ahead and get started. We got Chris Carter, Marshall Faulk, Marcus Allen, Bernie Kosar, got Patrick Paul, Sean Alexander on the bronze, and Patrick Paul. So with these, I can already tell it's very, very dependent on hitting an auto or a case hit. Will Levis, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Aaron Donald. Like, that's tops for you. Trevondre Sweat. That is tops for you. Like, I've never seen that guy, ever. That's crazy. All right. John Elway, Michael Vick. I love seeing Michael Vick in this product, or in newer products. Touchdowns of Lenny Moore. Got Jalen Simpson on the bronze and Malik Washington. When I was a kid, Michael Vick was like one of those top quarterbacks. One of my favorites. Dan Marino, Richardson, Brett Favre, Jim McMahon. And then we got a Fluidity of Barry Sanders. So I believe these are short prints as well. So perfect. We will take that. These are beautiful looking cards. There we go. Perfect. Perfect card to add to our collection. So by far the best card that we've hit in this product so far. So hopefully we can add an auto to that. Brendan Rice. There, right there. All right. So not bad out of the damage box. 2 right there. Those are beautiful looking cards. Drew Brees, Emmitt Smith, Jordan Love, Joe Green, Kurt Warner, Dejuan Edwards, and Mason Smith. All right, last pack of box number 1. Got Peyton Manning, Adrian Peterson, Jason Kelsey, Joel Montana. Got an after image of Bryce Young, Cade Stover, and Jerzon Newton again. I really like these also, the after images. Nice looking cards. So we have nothing really on our hit pile other than that Fluidity of Barry Sanders. So we'll see how the rest of this rip goes. All right, on a box number 2. We got T.O., Doug Williams, Sean Alexander, Bettis, Dejuan Edwards. Thought for a second we had an auto, Ray Lewis and Peyton Wilson. But this is numbered to 100, 87 to 100. So almost missed that. I had to do a double take. I did not know that was a numbered card. But our first number card out of Signature Class. Troy Polamalu, Lawrence Taylor, Fred Taylor, Jason Witten, Thurman Thomas, Bub Means, and Javon Solomon. All right. J.J. Watt, Edgerrin James, Eli Manning, Dawkins, Marcus Allen, Chris Jenkins, and Dallas Turner. So even the inserts in this one, they're not all that good. I'm not a really big fan. Terry Bradshaw, Tom Brady. Looks like we got Charles Woodson, Roman Wilson, Braylon Trice. So it's a nice looking card. Go ahead and put that in a sleeve. I'm a big fan of those see-through cards. Like even with the clearly optic. Those are nice looking cards. Bryce Young, Rich Gannon, Steve Young. Got a lot of quarterbacks on there. Tyke Smith and Byron Murphy. All right, last pack of box number 2. All right, San Diego. Dan Fouts, Donovan McNabb, Chris Carter, Marshall Faulk. So we got another after image of Marvin Harrison Jr. and Nathaniel Watson and another Marvin Harrison Jr. Go ahead and sleeve up that. Move on to box number 3. So honestly, I want to say the Resurgence was a lot funner rip simply because the cards look a whole lot better than these. I think the design on these are like very, very basic and straightforward. The Resurgence, they have a lot going on, but they look nice. They're not too crazy. Got Ray Lewis. Go ahead and try to skip most of these. Will Levis. Go a little faster. All right. Ricky Williams, T.O., Doug Williams. Nothing crazy. Sean Alexander, Palomalu, Lawrence Taylor, John Riggins, Chop, and another no-name, or a guy I'm not familiar with. I'm sorry. Fred Taylor. All right. Looks like we got Anthony Richardson on the StarCast. Bucky Irving and Latu. Won't be a rip without pulling a Latu. That's for sure. Surprised that's our first Latu that we've had. All right. Let's see. We got our first auto. Jalen Harrell. 153 out of 225. Got Bryce Young and Anais Smith. So our goal was hit. We did hit an auto. Not one that we really want to see, but it is an auto nonetheless. So we'll take it. All right. Got an after image of Jonathan Brooks, Fuaga, and Kamari Lassiter. All right. Go on to our last box. So we put our auto, we put a short print, and we pulled several numbered cards. So I want to say overall it was a successful rip, but we haven't hit any of the top quarterbacks like at all. Top rookie quarterbacks. So hopefully we get something. Got Slovis again. McCaffrey. Just want to say thank y'all guys for sticking around this far. Really appreciate it. It really means the world to me. All the support and subscribers that I've gained so far. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Palomalu. Got a total touchdowns of Chris Carter, Theo Johnson, and Rook. All right, 3 more packs. Thurman Thomas. Looks like we got another one of Brock Bowers. We will take that. Nice. Let's go ahead and sleeve and top Brock Bowers. Look at that. Nice. These are nice looking cards. They really are. So we got 2 short print cards out of this rip. Dang, what is that? All right, there you go. Brock Bowers. Beautiful. All right. 2 more packs. So we probably won't be seeing another auto or anything else crazy. Tom Brady. All right, last pack. Also, guys, if you're not subscribed already, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And looks like you do get an after image in every single... Got Caleb Williams back there. In every single box. Like the last pack. So, that's going to do it for this rip. Let's go ahead and get a little comparison going. Get these out the way real quick. Right here. Let's get these boys down. So, I want to say the signature class was the better rip, but we also opened 4 of those and only 2 of the Resurgence. But for this Resurgence, we got Xavier Worthy on the circuit breakers. We got a pink, I guess it's a pink wave, Amarius Mims, 87 to 199. We got a Voltic of Xavier Worthy. Another circuit breakers of Bucky, and a Jaden Daniels refractor. So we pulled a Jaden Daniels and a Caleb Williams base, but we'll take that. And then for the signature class, we got Anthony Ridge. I don't know why I have this up here. Anthony Richardson and Charles Woodson. You gotta go into the side. Apologies. And then to get a few numbered cards to 100 to 187 to 100, Dejuan Edwards. We got an auto of Jalen Harrell. And I want to say these are the Fluidity short prints. We got Barry Sanders and Brock Bowers. So these are beautiful looking cards. I really am a fan of these. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next one.